again, some of the things that happen when you haven't played football in a while.
I'm not sure if Ross ever did have complete control of the football. It ended up underneath him, and he was on the ground, but he stays in the game and goes off the left side. And Cory Ross has made a living playing football here in the Alamo Dome, specifically in the Alamo Bowl.
Well, he's trying to showcase some of his talents as a return guy so that he can continue to give scouts different things that he can look at. But, you know, Cory Ross, his biggest strength is his ability to run the football. He doesn't have great size, but he's a quick, tough runner. You see it here in this Michigan-Nebraska game. He was absolutely fantastic in that football game, Coach.
Oh, yeah. He did a little of everything. His coaches talk about him, but nobody loves to play football or practice football more than Cory. And back to what we said about Raymond Berry, that is how you get good.
Nice fake for Vinegar, not buying it though.
And the tall backs, short backs, we promised to get back to this and talk about backs in the NFL. There are more backs under 5'9" in the NFL than there are over 6 feet. Right. Most people don't realize that. Height is not necessarily an advantage when you play that position.
It becomes so difficult for defenders, A, to find you, and B, the smaller backs usually have better change of direction skills, able to get in and out of cuts quicker.
Another great job by a guy from a small school. He's from Nebraska. Cory's just a little guy. Actually, he's not a little guy. He just isn't tall.
Right.
He's a little rock is what he is. He's a big guy and a short body. But man, is he accelerating.
We have everything here in the East-West Shrine game. We've got small players from big schools, big players from small schools. And Ross, who slips and falls and may not have picked up the first down. It depends on the spot. He tried to cut back. His feet went right out from underneath him, and he looks to be about a yard shot.
Well, he didn't get it. It'll be 3rd and short. And again, these are tough situations because you can't get in 2 tight ends. You can't get in your normal goal line situation. So you may see anything here. You might see him with a little play action and throw the ball deep. Another thing, aside from the players from the small schools, Charlie Pepper out there playing corner, showing he can cover as well as being a good, strong safety.
A draw to Ross, and this time he does indeed pick up the first down. He needed a yard and picked up 2. So the West moves the chains, and let's go downstairs to Dave Ryan. Dave?
Guys, Cory Ross, without question, is a small guy from a very big school at Nebraska, 5'6", 190, and Bill talked about him a moment ago. Many football fans would think he's really not having a shot at the NFL at that height, but don't overlook that Huskers size. He was raised in Denver, Colorado as a kid, always undersized, constantly heard from people he wasn't big enough to be a big impact player. He says that motivated him to succeed, has electrifying quickness. We've seen it here from the sideline level, great anticipation, and reads blocks well. He's a good one.
Tipton and LeKevin Smith from Nebraska looks to have a charity hop interception and drop the ball.
That's his 2nd tip ball of this game. Frosty Rucker has done a terrific job off the edge to bring consistent pressure. Even when he's not getting sacks, he's always in the quarterback's face.